Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I had a bit of a boo-boo go wrong with my microphone. It's now working because I can see it going up and down, and I've filmed 5 videos with no sound on them. 2 are of the album I'm making, so I've actually done those pages already, so I can't go back and repeat them. But these cards, this will be my 3rd time making this card. But they come in handy, they're beautiful, and I love them. So, I put stamps away. Right, so I'm going to show you the card. It's a beautiful trifold shutter card, and absolutely gorgeous, using the friendly Flamingo. Now, when I add the other, so I will be filming these 3 videos, one after another. So if you see me in the same t-shirt, it's because I'm doing them tonight. I'll be doing the voiceovers for the 2 album videos. But what I will just explain that there was no sound, and I'll play gentle music then throughout the video, so you can still watch me make, if you want that is. So here it is, that beautiful beautiful card I made. Absolutely stunning. I just love it. Oh, that's bent that a little bit, but maybe if I snip that off the end and the other end, because it looks a bit buckled. Yeah, there we go. Still looks a pretty label. So, but the first one, oh, I can't even. The first one I did was this purple one. This now is in the Calypso Coral. So I had my wording and that there. So I swapped it around to have it there. And this time I'm going to be using Mint Macaron. And absolutely love these papers from the Calypso papers, from the cactus one. So I'm going to show you again how I made these beautiful cards, and watch out if it's your birthday coming up soon, you might be receiving one of these, if I remember, because I got a head like a sieve. So I'm going to put them back, and I'm going to crack on with showing you how to make this wonderful and you can have it open really wide, and I use the basic white. It's the new one, and it's 12 by 12 because this is 5.5 by 12. You can get 2 cards. You only use 1 sheet and still have maybe, you know, when you cut it into 4 pieces, you can mainly get the layered pieces from that and have a quarter left. And this is 2 pieces of designer series paper, because you need 2 of everything apart from this one in the center. And cut right, you get all these pieces as well. These are the extra little felt things I've got, but they don't do them in the Mint Macaron. They only do them in the purple, so maybe I'll add an extra couple of these flowers there. So let's go ahead and make this card. You will need, this is, like I say, the basic 12 by 12. It's not thick, it's flimsy, but once you've got all those layers on, it's a beautiful card, and it's quite a good weight. So I haven't had to use a heavyweight cardstock for this one. I'm just using this basic white. And this is, where is this one? This is this one. I'll hold it up so you can get all the measurements. So if you want to pause, go and get all your stuff and we can make it together. That is perfect. First of all, we're going to do some cutting and scoring, and I'm going to pop my cardstock in at 1.5 in. I'm going to take this to 2 inches, and I'm going to press that down, and then we're going to cut from 2 all the way down to 10. Lift it up carefully, slide it across to 4, and then we're going to put this back down, and we're going to cut from 10 all the way back up to 2. Perfect. Now pull the blade out the way. We're going to simply put this in at 2 inches, and we're going to score. We're going to go back at 4, and we're going to score. Now I can pull the arm out if I want to, but I'm just going to spin it round. I'm going to do exactly the same 2 and 4. If you wanted to get your trimmer out the arm, it's 2, 4, 8 and 10. Because I've got a lot of stuff on my desk, I've chose to do it this way. And that's it. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card this will be. Now, this is a mountain fold. Your first one is mountain. And then these are valleys. I would recommend just doing it with your finger first and then after. And then, let me just check my card. Poke the middle one through, because that is a mountain as well, hence using your fingers. Now these two are valleys. Use your fingers just to pinch. No, they're not, they're mountains, sorry. And that's a valley. So, and then you can fold, push those through, lift this up and then fold that down, and that is simple. Now you can go with your bone folder once you've got it in the position. If you wanted to at this stage, you could add another panel on to make it bigger on the front, to make it look like a full-blown card, and then the surprise. But I think this is just perfect the way it is. I'm going to flip it over, spin it round, because it doesn't matter which way round it goes, it's the same. And I'm just going to give that a good burnish. Perfect. There is our card. Now for the layers. Let me just pop this card straight. So I've got all my layers here. I have rushed some along and by gluing them on just to save time. So you will need 4 at 1 7/8 by 1 3/8, and you'll need 4 at 1 3/4 by 1 1/4, and we can glue these together while we're talking. Just saves me going through it all, then picking them up and gluing them all. So I've got to do that anyway, so we might as well do it together. And you need 4 of those, so I've put them on. And because I like a nice little border, that's done in there beautifully. Now you will need 2 of these, and the 2 at 1 7/8 by 2 3/8, and 2 at 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. I love this paper. I think it's gorgeous, and with it only like cactusy, deserty like type, with oases. There, they've got going in those panels there. Then you will need 2 for these long strips, and you will need 2 at 1 3/8 by 3 7/8, and you'll need 2 at 1 1/4 by 3 5/8. And as you can see, I've spinned some around to be the opposite, instead of having all the one colour. That looks a bit short actually. There we go. Let me just check that fits on there. Perfect. And that's for that side. Beautiful. Then you will need 1 piece for the centre, which is 3 7/8 by 2 3/8. And then this piece is 3 5/8 by 2 1/4. That's for the centre panel. Beautiful card. And last time I made one of these about 3 years ago. Whoops. Beautiful, that's for the centre. And then last but no means least, you will need 2 at 5 3/8 by 1 7/8, and 2 at 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. And again, I've switched the paper around Perfect. Now we just need to attach them. Then we'll do some stamping and some die cutting and some colouring and some decorating. So I find it better if you flatten your card out, so you can really show off those tiny little borders. Perfect. Let's get this centerpiece in. With this card being so thin, I would say it's great for maybe stamping on and adhering down if you're going to do it flat, but it's not substantial on its own to make a card with. I think it's a little bit too small for that, thin. So, but when you start adding layers, what a difference it makes. And you end up with a beautiful card at the end of it. Look, I've got glue on my wrist then. Again, beautiful. These two side panels then will go on, but you could use any paper, any stamp set. Just use this fold to create some beautiful cards and you're well good to go. So I'm lining up my panels. With the guidance from the other DSP layers. Perfect. Now after a while I just give it a good rub down, make sure everything's adhered on properly. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I mean, at this stage you could leave them blank if you wanted to, you know, no one's going to see them, and stamp maybe some cute little images on there, but I've got my panels already done. So I might, and it'll strengthen the card up again. Yeah, it wasn't till I put all my videos on and I came to play one back and I was like, my sound bar wouldn't move yesterday, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I checked all the recent videos, and the 5, I've gone all the way back to 5 of the last 5 videos, there's no sound. Oh my goodness. But like I say, I can reduplicate the cards and film them again. I obviously can't do that on the album because I already decorated the pages. And I had a beautiful box of Happy Mail sent to me this morning, which I'll show on a video as well. So much stuff was sent. Oh my goodness. I was feeling rather blessed this morning. Rather blessed indeed. So I'm just going to pop the lid on my glue for a while because we don't need it for a bit. And I'm going to fetch in my mint macaron. I remember this going out when it retired, and then it came back. I sold everything and it came back in June, and I was like, oh my goodness, devastation. But isn't that beautiful? Oh, absolutely stunning. Plenty of space on the back to write your message. So I'm going to stamp and print my flamingo on this Rococo rose, and I will stamp it so I know I can get it on my card. So let's stamp it in Rococo rose as well, a bit of tone on tone. And where that is, I can see. I just think it's nice to do on the cardstock as beautiful. They're the same colour as the ink. I'll have a bit of tone on tone. Get my cleansing cloth out at the ready. Now I'm going to do them in granny apple green. Good job my ink stand is close to hand. Again, I can get 2 out of that piece of cardstock. That way I can stamp and die cut in front of you all. Perfect. Beautiful. Just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Granny apple green. And then I've got a little piece of mint macaron for my little flowers. And I did roughly 10, so I might do I've done 7 already, so there's another 3 to make 10. I might just do another 3 to make 13, because we might have lots more space to fill in, depending where we put our labels. So that is going to be die cut out there. Cute, or what? So I'm going to use a beta tape to hold that in place. I'm going to do the same with this beautiful leaf. I grab some washi because and I'm going to stick that on my arm and pull it off a few times, take the stickiness off. Make sure that's stuck down, and then you have 3 of these, so it'll only be 2 cuts. What I find is if I grab, did I wash that off? Yeah. I find if I take this out, pop it on the top here, then line them up, you'll find a large side, and the large size goes on the bottom side there. And as long as I stay careful, I put the lid on and push gently. There's the 3 flowers. Fetch it back and just do exactly the same again. And just repeat that again. Perfect. Yay. And then we got our 6 little flowers, which I will back with dimensionals in a moment. Put the things away as we go in. I'll just turn them all over, ready. Utilize that little piece of paper brilliantly. And then we can do the same with the leaves. Let's see if I can do this one without the washi tape. Let's see how that turned out. Absolutely gorgeous. Get it on the platform, Gaynor first. There we go. Perfect. So there's our other beautiful leaf. Utilising these papers and my scraps in my scrap bin just beautifully. Beautiful. Whatever makes you comfortable is either way round. You could, because oh, it's perfect. Just give me a sec. There we go. And then once I stamp this beautiful image in green, I'll be able to cut that out as well. So let's pop that away for a minute. Get our piece of Whisper White. And there she is. And I'm going to do it in mint macaron, I think, to keep the flow of the paper going. Or should I do it in Granny Apple Green? I think I'll do it in Granny Apple Green, actually. Whoops. And then we can colour the flowers in a different colour. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. That seems very deep. So let's pick a colour, and I'm going to choose Calypso Coral to match the flowers in the Designer Series paper. And I'm just choosing the light, because there's only 5 flowers. If you wanted to add detail, you could, but I don't think you'll see much shading if you do on the little flowers. Perfect. So let's have a go. See what happens. Just get the thin line in. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. It did stand out. Wow. That's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Huge difference. So cute. Right, now I know roughly how much I need. I'm going to need this for sentiments as well. Perfect. So I'm going to lift the machine in. Perfect. Now, oh yes, look at that. That's turned out beautiful, just how I like it. Maybe I should have stamped off a little bit, but that's beautiful. Love that. Just going to grab my ornate dies. I used this one, and I used this cute little one down here as well. So let's pop and I've got another. I used every single one of the sentiments, so let's get that on. Just so cute. These are the ornate dies. So cute. Whoops. Oh, I always spin it round because I've dropped it on the floor now. Because it'll stop them from buckling. And just have to trim this off a little bit more. Pop that on there. I use the classic labels punch as well as the 1-inch circle punch. I just thought it looked beautiful with all those all the sentiments on there. I remember my lovely friend Catherine sending me all these cut out in different colours and shapes and metallics and stuff, and I just fell in love with them, so I bought them in the end. Let me grab my classic label punch. Whoops. And my 1-inch punch. So let me get the die cutter removed. So with that small piece that I cut off, I can use that in my circle punch. Good, good. Utilising that one. And with this one, I'm going to stamp these first. And then you need to use that beautiful dark black ink. And here's the for you. And that went on the round circle. Perfect. And then I need a slightly longer one. Let's put it away. So we've got our happy birthday. We've got this is the one that says you're outstanding. And that's going on this one. Beautiful. Who says we can't use all the sentiments? If we like all the sentiments, we use all the sentiments. And then we've got the Your Day one. This is going on this one. Hoping your day is as amazing as you are. Perfect. And there's one more, which is the last one. It says stand tall, stand out. Perfect. That didn't take long. Beautifully done. Right, Gaynor, stop it now. You put that away later. Okay, right, so now we've got all those. Classic label punch. This is perfect for getting it straight and bang on. Leave that there, and same with the happy birthday. Line that up until you get it straight and pop that out. And you've used that up. So let's fetch in our little flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There must be one missing, which I haven't picked it up anywhere, or it's stuck to anything. Well, that's gone missing. So right, now dimensionals. I'm going to flip all these over. I've got my dimensionals ready. And I'm going to use the back of my pokey tool to get everything off. That's good, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. If you lay them down correctly, that's good. So pokey tool at the ready. And I've got to put one down there, one there, and one there. Three on there. Whoops. Just because I had 7 ready of those, lost one now, doesn't mean it's still not taking. You got a nice long video now, and I've still got 2 more to film. and to keep up in front. We started coming back down the house now in the daytimes, giving Dad a bit of space. Bless his little soul. So dimensions are on. Yay! We can fetch in this beautiful card now and start to decorate. So, and the only thing I want glue for is the flowers. So I have put, let me just grab that off. I put one of these leaves on an angle here with those beautiful flowers aren't going on. Another one standing here next to the flamingo. I mean, you don't have to have all those sentiments. I just thought it looked beautiful. Nice reed going along there. Perfect. And that's enough for that now. Now I've got to place all these beautiful flowers. Right, so there's that one. And that's going right there. Right there. And that one's going right there. And I'm going to be doing this at the same time. Putting our rhinestones on our flowers while we're going along. Perfect. Now for our the little ones come off easy, it's the big ones I struggle with. I'm going to lift that up a little bit. Cute. And I'm just going to give him his little eyeball. Woohoo! That's so cute. Right, let's see. I'm going to have that one up there. Oh no, I'm going to put it back in the middle, I think, so it stands out. I might have them down there actually. Beautiful down there. And I'm going to pop just for you there. I'm going to put this on a slant, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go in there with that one. You're outstanding. That way I keep the frilly bits on. And then stand tall, stand out. The happy birthday one. Let's go in here. Oh, that is getting cute, 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 cute. And now all our little flowers. Have one there. Gonna have one here. Gonna have one there. Gonna have one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. One there, absolutely beautiful. You don't have to fill every panel. It's just me, this one. One on the happy birthday. One by the just for you. And one more. Stand out tall and stand out. Perfect. So each one is a flower, a rhinestone, lots of bling, 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 tons of dimensionals. Let me just move that, sorry. I don't know where that other one went, but there you go. There is that stunning trifold shutter card. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yay. So let's get that one and pop it on the other end of here. One last little rhinestone. Keeping the numbers uneven. Perfect. So this is the one we just made together. Oh, I haven't had anything for there. It doesn't matter. And this is the one I made twice over already. I really think they're so beautiful. I love all the colours that I've chosen. I love the Calypso Cara, I love the Mint Macaron, I love the Highland Heather one, stunning. So yeah, what's your favourite? I'd love to know in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to press the subscribe button, the bell, and the like and share. That would be amazing. And come and see what I make again. See you soon. Bye.